Alright guys, today we have a little bit of a different video. This is going to be a Triton reticle guide for all four of the reticles used in Triton LPVOs. Before we do that though, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel and give us a follow on Instagram. We're going to be doing a giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers. You don't want to miss that. So before we break down each reticle type, it's worth mentioning that the commonality between all four reticles is the BDC holdovers and the 5 to 10 mile an hour wind dots. One more thing before we start breaking down these reticles, what is most important to you in a reticle? Do you like having a lot of information or do you prefer a simple dot? Let us know down below in the comments. The first reticle type we're going to break down is the BDC-1F. For tactical use, the BDC-1F reticle combines a clean, illuminated center cross with a broken outer horseshoe. The cross gives precision aiming, while the horseshoe offers quick eye capture for closer engagements. The BDC stadia and windage hash marks allow for rapid holdovers and wind calls without dialing turrets. A best use case for this optic might be designated marksman role, ideal for shooters who will be engaging from close to mid-range, 0 to 600 yards, with rapid transitions between precision shots and rapid engagements. Or 3-gun tactical matches, balance between speed and precision, fast on steel at 25 yards, yet capable of holding dead on for the 500-yard targets. When it comes to the center cross marking, the converging lines guide the eye toward a focal point quickly. The cross center marking is 5 MOA in length, with the line itself being around 2 MOA thick. Next up is the C2 chevron BDC. For tactical use, the C2 chevron replaces the central cross with a pointed chevron tip, which naturally draws the eye and makes it easy to bracket a target for instant precision. The chevron tip an advantage at the range because it doesn't obscure as much of the target as a full dot, and it works well for that sort of tip of the spear precision aiming. A best use case for this reticle might be longer range engagement. It is perfect for shooters who emphasize precise shot placement beyond 300 yards while retaining a fast close quarters combat reference. For low light or small target scenarios, the open space under the chevron ensures you can spot and track small targets without obstruction. That being said, the chevron center marking comes together to form a fine target, ideal for shooting further out. The chevron line is 1 MOA thick for a less obstructed view, and on this reticle we also got rid of the windage grid markers so that we can run the illumination horseshoe unobstructed, which provides a cleaner picture as well as making it easier for targeting. The next reticle we're going to go look at is the Apex Halo BDC. For tactical use, the Apex Halo combines a central aiming cross with a large outer perimeter halo that appears on low magnification but disappears as you zoom in. This makes it extremely fast for target acquisition in close quarters, functioning almost like a red dot, while still offering a precise BDC when zoomed for distance shots. The best use case for this reticle would be dynamic close quarters combat to mid-range engagement, ideal for patrol rifles, law enforcement, or competitive shooters who need blazing fast close range acquisition with instant transition to accurate 400 to 600 yard shots, or even high mobility operations. It'd be great for shooters on the move where situational awareness and quick engagement are critical. This reticle was inspired by high-end reticle designs. We wanted something that provided rapid target acquisition. This reticle has a full circle illuminated outer perimeter and a 5 MOA center cross marking, which is visible at 1x when zoomed in. Because this reticle is exclusive on our first focal plane LPVOs, the halo disappears, and what you have left is the BDC-1F reticle unobstructed by the halo. Last but not least, we have the C5 dot BDC reticle. For tactical use, the C5 dot swaps the C2 chevron's point for a solid dot in the center. This makes it incredibly intuitive for users more accustomed to a center dot rather than a cross or a chevron. It's slightly less precise for extreme long range compared to the chevron, but faster for most shooters in practical distances. The best use case for this reticle is a general purpose or duty rifle, a do-everything reticle for mixed environments. Fast, intuitive, and effective for any shooter regardless of experience. Or trained and multi-role use. The dot center is beginner friendly and works well for instructors or team rifles that may be used by different operators. The dot itself is 2 MOA thick. All right, so we've gone over the 4 reticles Triton uses in their LPVOs. So when you go on Amazon and you go to buy a Triton LPVO, you'll see those 4 different reticle options. This video kind of helps break those down and describe what they might be used best for. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.